I got in a small bike accident this weekend. We are going to be going to Rolling Loud. It's a 4-day music festival, 3 days with the free fourth day because Kanye West, maybe performance, maybe listening party. According to all the rumors and stuff, it looks like it's going to be a performance, but there's nothing concrete. Can't commit to them saying there's going to be a performance. They saying you can't miss it. There's going to be potential guests like Travis Scott, hearing everybody just singing the songs from Vultures and old Kanye songs and people singing along. That experience is gonna be sick. The number one tip for music festivals, you have to wear comfortable shoes, especially if it's a 4-day festival, because if you wear something that is not super comfortable on day one, it might ruin and your feet are gonna be hurting day 2, 3, 4. Make sure you guys take it easy. Make sure you guys go knowing that it's a 4-day experience. There's gonna be a lot of jumping and mosh pits and walking and running around. It's gonna be fun, but you gotta make sure you pace yourself. Another thing is with the medical tents, a lot of people are afraid to use the medical tents, but if something happens, just go to the medical tent. There's paid professionals that will take care of you, that you're not gonna get in trouble. They just want to make sure if you're feeling bad for whatever, you might have taken something that you shouldn't have taken, you drank too much, your head is hurting, just go to the medical tent. They're getting paid to be there to make sure that you guys are safe and you get back to the music. When it comes to music festivals, explore, especially on Thursday. The gates open at 5 p.m. So you have about 3.5 hours to kind of explore the whole grounds. They have 3-on-3 basketball games. There's places to get tattoos. They have photo ops. Kanye is performing on Thursday. You could explore the festival on Thursday before Kanye, see where everything's at, and make your plan for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it makes it a lot smoother because now you actually walk the place. And if you're not going on Thursday, if you're just gonna go on Friday because they kind of added this last minute, I know people have travel plans and hotels and they can't get off work or whatever. I'll try to make a video on Thursday recapping kind of the map layout and how it looks like from the inside, so that way you guys can make your plan for Friday. Yeah, and this is my first time going to Rolling Loud since 2019, so I'm excited. Can't take a professional camera, which I will be taking the Osmo Pocket 3, which is the device that I'm recording on right now, the Osmo Pocket 3. I will be using this to just vlog and record some stuff. This camera is the best for music festivals, for vlogging, whatever kind of content. But if not, your phone works perfectly fine as well. If you want to take a professional camera, take the body of the camera only without any lenses, and then have your friend take a lens, maybe a wide lens that's a little bit thinner. And that way you'll be able to take in a professional camera. Just you run the risk of getting confiscated. I've seen people do this in the past, so that's a way to get around it. So you gotta make sure you bring a valid ID that is not expired, because they will be checking, especially if you look young. This is a 16 plus festival. It's not all ages. Make sure you have a valid government ID, some kind of passport, some ID. It can be a high school or college ID. It has to be a government ID. So make sure you bring that. You can't bring any backpacks. You can't even bring a refill water backpack unless they're clear. Portable charger is almost a must because we need our cell phones to communicate. You need your cell phones for whatever reason. You have your information on your phone and you want to make sure you have that with you at all times. And be careful of pickpocketers, because there are people who go to festivals just to steal phones, and it's kind of stupid and it's annoying, but it happens at every festival. So make sure you guys are aware where you're putting your phone. Don't just put it in your back pocket. Make sure you're always keep it with you. Make sure you have tickets. Take some cash. You never know when you need cash. Cash is still king, even though everything is kind of cardless and you could pay. Make sure you have something there. Again, comfortable shoes, a small backpack. You could take a water bottle as long as it's not metal. One water bottle per person if you want to use the water refill stations. Again, stay hydrated. And the weather's, I was checking the weather. It doesn't look that bad. It's going to be 72 on Thursday, 75 on Friday, 75 on Saturday, and 74 on Sunday. Those are the highs, and then lows of 55 to 57. Now the venue is going to be at the Hollywood Park, SoFi Stadium area, the Hollywood Park. And of course, Thursday opens from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's assuming Kanye is going to play exactly at 8, which I doubt it. On Friday, the doors open at 3 and the festival ends at 11. On Saturday, it opens at 1 and it ends at 11. And then on March 17 on Sunday, it opens at 1 and ends at 10 p.m. And it's because it's the city curfew for the city of Inglewood. So they definitely don't try to go over, because they start getting fined per minute every time they go over the limit. So Rolling Loud for sure is going to try to shut it down by that time. So those are the hours for the festival. Make sure you guys plan your day accordingly. Once they do the set times, which they're going to drop this week, then you can plan which artists you want to see and what time they're going to be playing at which stage. Box office in Will Call, if you haven't gotten your ticket or you got your ticket last minute that you couldn't get it in the mail, you could go to Will Call. It's going to be starting on Wednesday from 3 to 8 p.m. or on Thursday from 1 to 10 p.m. Anytime you get to to the facility. There's gonna be will call. You're gonna have to make a line. Make sure you bring ID. Make sure you bring confirmation so you could get your ticket. Friday will call from 1 p.m. to 10, 12 to 11 on Saturday, and then 12 to 9 on Sunday. During show hours, lost and found services will be available inside the venue during show hours. So following the event, anything that you lost, they will have an update. Maybe they're going to send an email or a mass text, whether people still looking for items. Hopefully you don't lose anything. Again, bring ID, bring comfortable shoes, and then the bag policy has to be clear. You can't take any backpacks or anything that's not clear. And as far as backpacks or bags, personal bags, they have to be like the size of your palm. So there's no re-entry, no in and outs, no camping, no refunds, no sitting in designated dance floor areas, no moshing, crowd surfing, or stage diving. You know, that's what they say on the thing, but people don't really, Acceptable items, binoculars. You could take binoculars. I guess if you're sitting in the bag, you could. Well, that's kind of weird. Cameras, non-professional cameras, again, like a GoPro or an Osmo Pocket. Yes on chapstick. Yes on lip balm. You can take 1 cigarette pack per person if you smoke. Yes on e-cigs and vape pens. I have these earplugs, but you could get those orange earplugs, or you could get like more bougie festival earplugs on. So I actually carry these all the time because I produce my own shows with Desert Underground, and I go to all these music festivals. I'm around so many speakers and loud music. I had to invest into getting some of these these earplugs. But you could also get, the standard orange one that they sell like a Home Depot or whatever. And I recommend it because the more you go to festivals, you want to be protecting your ears, because that does not regenerate unless you take the Neuralink and then implant that into your brain. But that's a conversation for another day. Eye drops, feminine hygiene items like sealed and opened, hand sanitizer and baby wipes. Yes, hats. Yes, makeup. Yes, medication. It has to be sealed and unopened. So if you want to take some like Tylenol or something for headaches or whatever you need to take, make sure it's sealed, because if it's not sealed, they're gonna confiscate it and stuff like that. The label that matches your ID, so they could check it, make sure that that's actually you taking those medicines. Always bring a phone charger. They're gonna have charging stations there too, but it's always good to bring one. Rain jackets and ponchos. Yes, you could bring those in case it rains. I don't think it's gonna rain. Again, if you go in at 1 p.m. on Saturday, you're gonna be in the sun for 4 or 5 hours getting cooked. Make sure you guys get some sunblock. Yes, sunglasses, and yes, reusable empty water bottles. So if you look at the map here, experience map, Hollywood Park. They have the loud stage right here on the left, the VIP Gag City, all gas, no brakes on this side. You have Cali Baxis area here. They're going to be loud punks, big structures where you guys photo op opportunities. They're promoting their NFT. And the loud punks is pretty cool because you could buy one of those and you get Rolling Loud tickets for life if you're a part of that program. They have the other stages over here, the GoPro stage, Culture King stage on the other side, Little Yacht Club, VIP Moaning Loud viewing area. So what's cool about Rolling Loud is if you get VIP, there's a section where you could actually be in front of the stage, compared to, like, for example, Coachella, you can't, which is kind of cool about Rolling Loud. I don't know how many people are going to be going to Rolling Loud. I don't know the full capacity, but yeah, there's going to be theme park rides, there's basketball courts, you could be getting tattoos, there's barber shops and beauty areas around the parks. And again, if you go on Thursday, it's a perfect way to explore everything. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, go watch your favorite artists and plan out your day. So yeah, those are just like basic things you need to know before going to Rolling Loud. Again, this is my first Rolling Loud since 2019. Rolling Loud California 2019, or I think it was Rolling Loud LA back then. And my first experience was cool, but to be honest, it was at the other venue, which was downtown LA by the Coliseum and the BMO Stadium. And that was kind of a mess. It was just like too much, like the traffic and the foot traffic. It just didn't make sense. Hopefully this one's more well organized. I was doing some research from last year. It looks pretty good. So I'm excited. Let me know who you guys want to see. I'm excited to see the Mexican artists, Junior H, Fuerza Regida, Nathaniel Cano, Nicki Minaj performing for the first time. I have never seen her, and she's headlining, so that's super sick. And of course, Kanye on Thursday. That's the reason I'm definitely going to Rolling Loud. So yeah, so some things to think about. What artists are you going to be watching at Rolling Loud? Let me know some sleeper artists in the comments, and that way I'll check them out. So thank you guys for watching. My name's Angel, and I'll see you guys at Rolling Loud.